Listen, come to London, innit? If it's real, come to London, innit? Banana Boat Crew, bitch. Yes, sir. Nicholas K, podcast point guard. What's goody?
Ken, aka Dark Skin Steve Nash.
The man in the middle ain't here, but big up Cam. Let's get it. And I guess we don't have to do it for him. We don't have to do it for him. I'll do it, man. Shit, didn't it?
Fam, I almost forgot my tag, you know? That's crazy. Yeah, man like Mongie, your friendly neighborhood sweeter man. Check it out.
Yeah, he's back.
He's here, baby. He's here. And before we get into that, big up Bex on podcast 6, man.
Yeah.
And of course, we cannot forget the man behind the cam, the one and only Mr. No Face, No Case.
What's popping?
Yes, sir. What you saying, bro? You good?
Yeah, man, not bad.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another episode. Season 3, episode 12. Even though we don't really do the counting thing, but I think it's 12 or 11. 12. Anyway, you guys will tell us it's 12. And we got our boy on, man.
Yeah, he back, man. He back.
Yo.
Just in time to talk about how bad the Lakers are. Welcome back,
Bro, there's no need for that. Hey, man, it's truly an honor to be back, man. I missed you guys.
Yeah,
it's
we
beautiful.
missed you
It's beautiful
too,
to be there.
Yeah, tell the people then, man. So obviously you're in Zimbabwe right now.
I'm in Zim, bro. I'm back home, loving it. Like, I can't emphasize how much I'm loving it, but I'm back home.
Yes, sir.
Big change in life, man. Trying something else, you know what I mean? Listening to my soul and that, trying something else, had to come home, making it happen, man. It's beautiful to be back. I was at a funeral yesterday. I spent like the entire day there, bro. But it was like an African funeral.
Yeah, so
it's
vibes.
Vibes.
Celebration.
So much family, bro. Like so much family. Obviously, I left home so long ago, so it's beautiful, reconnected.
Nice.
And yeah, can't complain, man. Can't complain. Truly blessed to be out here.
I mean,
And you still watching and you're still watching games?
Yeah, bro. I think we're 2 hours ahead of you, man.
Yeah.
So the games start. I'm watching Lakers games. The games start around 5 a.m. my time. I can be up for that. You know.
wow,
Terrible,
you wake up for that?
This guy's started.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Terrible decision.
crazy.
Terrible decision, man. Like most of my days are ruined by that shit. But you know, I'll be up. I'm watching these games. Yeah, we'll get into it, man. We'll get into the Lakers. But I can still watch it.
Let's get into it then. If you don't know, our first feature of the show is How They Doing, which is pretty much a little quick 1 line, 2 lines, maybe more if you're feeling passionate, when we talk about our respected teams that we support. Me being a Laker fan, Kent being a Celtic fan, even Carlos being a Heat fan, and I now officially have my Laker Brody with me.
Yes, Sirski.
Alumni.
So I'll start with the Lakers. We're doing our AD's back of injury, not consistently, but he's back. It's good to see him back. Obviously, the trade happened. We now have Rui with us, which is good. I like him. He showed some good promise. And that's it, man. I'm just waiting for us to go on a run, man. We need to go on a run. I don't think we've streaked. We had one streak, which I think. Well, how much was that month? Like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, that was a 5-game streak, bro. I remember celebrating that shit.
I remember celebrating that shit. That was good. I think we need one more of those. That would be good. It's time, man. It's time. It's
Time for what?
It's time to, like, whatever it is that we're trying to do. It's time, man. It's full throttle time. Or else it's peak. Or else we're not gonna make playoffs.
Okay.
So
I'll get into it.
that's
Yeah.
I'm away.
Kenny had that stat earlier today.
Yeah, you know me,
What
stat
did
man.
you say? We needed to go. How many numbers?
30 games left, 18 and 12 to finish above 500.
which I think is very, 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 very doable.
I agree with that. But, bro, you know this team. Do you know what I mean? You know this team, bro.
Yeah. The Stars have there's a lot of ifs.
I don't know why they haven't made another move. Double down, go all the way in now, bro. Because we got Rui, that's a steal, in my opinion.
That was a good trade.
We didn't give up for him.
Mm-hmm.
Great trade. Pelinka finally did something. But you have to double down, bro. We keep playing these weird lineups. You can tell Darvin Ham isn't comfortable with the lineups. So, man, now's the time, like you're saying, but I don't see it happening. Like, Bron is going to do his thing. AD is going to do his thing. But 18 and 12 for this Laker team, bro. Ish. You believe in it. But, man, I don't know. Probably 500 at best.
We can do it, man. We can do it. Going to the boring.
You know what? Because Mongs is here, I want to give him his time. I want to keep it short and sweet because, you know, there's a saying that the same news.
You said you're gonna keep it short and sweet.
The
most longest. There's a saying that
it's repetitive news. It gets boring, but unfortunately, that's what can I do?
Yeah.
Top of the East, still winning games.
Mm-hmm.
Beat the Nets by 40.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Will is nearly 100%. All's well, man. All is well.
Oh, that's good. Cardox Heat.
I think we're in a much better position than the last time I spoke to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Jimmy's looking good. Jimmy looks like he's kind of back.
7-3 in your last 10 games.
Yes, I think we just beat the Cavs the other day.
Yeah.
And hey, man, I got to give it to Bam.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I always put respect on Bam's name, man. There's certain other man that don't really respect.
Why are you pulling that face for?
Bam is decent. Let's not get into it.
We're not doing
I feel like we are gonna get into it somewhere. But anyway, fine. Well, do you want to add anything about the Lakers, or are you good for how they do?
Nah, bro. Bro, we are 4 games under 500 right now. I don't want to get into it, bro. I really don't want to.
Fair enough.
Man.
Well, let's get right into it then. Next feature is Talk of the Town. Talk about all the things that's popping off in the head here.
Been a busy week.
At the moment, it's been a busy week. I don't know where you guys want to start off though.
Where do we start?
Do you do trades?
I'm happy to do trades.
Let's start with trades.
Trade deadline is currently in a week at the time of recording.
Yeah, it's a week away.
Week away.
It's really quiet, but maybe it's always this quiet before like the last 3 days of the trade deadline.
Yeah.
I don't see any megastars getting. Actually, let's start with the Bulls.
Yeah. I mean, I saw the rumors about Levine.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Let's start
though.
with Chicago.
I don't think that's true though.
Do they blow up? We can keep it quick. Do they blow up? They are currently, I think. Oh damn! I had to scroll down.
Yeah.
A bit.
Also 4 games under, bro. Also 4 games under 500.
You know them ones. Look at the standings. I'm like,
The
whoa.
Bulls, they just like us, man. They just like us. Do they blow it up? I don't think they. I don't think they should.
Why?
Why though? What are they preserving, bro?
What are you holding on to at this point?
I mean, I guess. I don't know, man. I think you still just got. For me, it literally depends on Lonzo.
But there's still no timeline.
If because they know more than us. If it's seriously serious like this, I don't know what's going on with the kid. Then fair enough, blow out. But if it's,
Bro,
hopefully
they said they couldn't figure out what was wrong with his knee, bro. They said they've tried it.
You rarely ever hear that in the league.
Bro, like, that's not a good sign. If you're banking on Lonzo, that's, blow that shit up, bro. Honestly.
We never know, man.
Because it's rarely heard of that they can't
figure it out.
Give a proper diagnosis. It's always something like these. So many medical stuff. It's
Yeah,
always like, we know what's wrong. This is the timeline. Never seen anything like this.
It seems to be some sort of degenerative stuff, bro. And if it's degenerative, it's just not looking good for him. Like, he's not coming back anytime soon.
Prayers.
Yeah, prayers. So you blowing up?
Yeah, prayers up for sure. If they rebuild now, they're rebuilding again. And God knows how long that rebuild's been. They just traded for Vooch. They traded Franz Wagner, Wendell Carter, and another asset to get Vooch. They went all in for DeMar. This Levine stuff is like they just signed him. He's making X amount of money, so much money, but he's not being that guy, bro. Like, you have to blow that up. It's not working.
Franz is hooping, by the way. Just putting that out there.
So you trade?
Yeah.
Do you trade Levine?
I suppose I will try and trade Vooch and DeMar first, being the older players.
Yeah.
See what I can get to build around. And if I got nothing tangible to build around Levine, you can go as well.
They said there's 4 potential landing spots: Lakers, Knicks, Heat, and Mavs.
I mean, I guess the Lakers
I
could
don't
trade
understand,
for the
like,
Russ contract.
You said what?
What are the Lakers offering them? Like Russ and the two Trump picks?
Yeah, Russ and picks gives you a guy on a salary for 1 year left, and then picks, and then you can clear your books. And but Chicago's not a free agent. You know, Havana.
They're gonna have to be, man.
They're gonna hold that.
Never,
all of you, bad.
Bro, they're gonna hold that. That's when people talk about big market teams, they just sneak Chicago on there, bro. Ain't nobody trying to go to Chicago.
Wait, Chicago ain't a big market team?
Chicago ain't a big market team.
That's not a big market team, bro. You can relocate them, man.
They're big market brand.
Them to Vancouver, bro.
Big market brand.
They're big market brand. They ain't a big market team.
Wow. Come on, what else is happening in the trade sector? Obviously, you have to address the elephant in the room with the Lakers and Russell Westbrook. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we pulled off that trade, but
I don't think it's happening.
I don't think it's happening. But then Rob he showed with that last trade that I don't know how, but he's keeping shit secret. He's keeping shit under the rug. So
yeah, Woj and Shams ain't got no.
That's
no
crazy. They didn't even see it coming. So I'm gonna put confidence in that and just be like, just because I haven't heard anything doesn't necessarily mean that Lakers might not do a trade. But
the recent Turner extension tells us that
it's definitely
they're not looking to move.
Yeah,
Turner.
that one's
so the
done.
Buddy and Turner.
The Buddy and Turner deal is definitely not happening.
Yeah. Man, I was really keen on that one too.
That's such a big
deal. I don't understand.
That is a crazy. If you might got them two out, there'd be a bit of.
I actually don't understand. Like that. There wasn't even like an I don't know. No rumors of rejections or da. I don't even know if we actually put that through.
If that was on the table, and you guys said no, that's crazy. All that though.
And bro, I hear it with the first round picks. I totally get it.
I hear it.
You don't want to have no future, yeah. But like, are we gonna be in a position where we have two superstars and we're able to build around them after LeBron is gone? Like, how long is it gonna take to get back to this point?
Yeah.
Nah, I personally think picks are overrated.
Picks are overrated.
Like,
but it depends on how. I mean, there are some people that use it.
Don't tell Bix that.
Hey.
Picks are overrated. But
picks are a bargaining chip, but
yeah,
if you're gonna rebuild an entire franchise with the picks in the draft, there's so much luck that you're gonna have to get.
Yeah.
Like you go through the historic drafts. I mean, not everybody can draft Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Rob Will.
I mean, you're acting like them man are like friggin' like needles in a haystack or some shit. Like, that shit was obvious, man. Jason Tatum was gonna be a baller.
Then why didn't you pick it?
What do you mean?
Why didn't the Lakers pick it? Nah, you show yourself.
No, but Lonzo was a good. Lonzo was.
The next Steph Curry.
Bro, Mug, if you could, come on, man. At the time, we wasn't saying let's go get Jason.
I would certainly pick Tatum, bro. Like,
nah,
bro,
Tatum. Look at Tatum's college clips.
Johnson fetish, like, oh man, tragic.
Magic Johnson,
tragic,
man.
Very, very tragic.
Whoever edited those Lonzo YouTube clips.
No, but Lonzo was a hooper though. I would have done that.
Yeah, so was Austin Rivers, man.
We need to do a redraft one day.
We should. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do an episode on that.
We should do that.
The last 10 years.
Yeah. What else? So I do want us to go out there and get. I was saying this in the group chat. I do want us to go get Gary Trent Jr. I'm not sure what's happening with that, but they said what? They said they only want 2 second round picks for him.
No excuse not to get that done, bro. I was just about to say on the other side of that, OG. That's heating up a lot. Apparently, the Pelicans and the Grizzlies are like trying to keep him away from the other team. So that's really good. Pelicans and Grizz, and if he goes to one of those teams, bro, that's
peak.
The championship,
bro. That's peak.
You know what I mean,
bro. That's
they've
peak.
got a what? They've got a lock. They've got a legitimate lock, bro.
If he goes to Grizzlies, right? That's a mad team. They already have possibly the defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Right, throw OG into that mix when Steven Adams is back, bruh.
So what's your lineup? Jar, Bane, OG, JJJ, and Adams. That's a decent start lineup.
Yeah, even if Adams.
Or you put JJJ at the 5. Yeah, JJJ at the 5. You bring in. I'm guessing they'd have to trade Dylan Brooks though. I'm guessing.
Get that guy there, man.
And I think, bro, but he's been at the Grizzlies for so long. I saw that guy playing with Mark fucking Gasol, bro. I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's true. It's true.
So he is a bit of a hometown hero. I don't know, bro. I hope that OG goes somewhere in the East because, boy,
it would be scary. But that's for you.
So
what's
scary.
even to do with?
Even on the Pelicans, bro. Like if you think about him slotting in, it's going to be CJ, OG, BI, Zion, and a big. It's not a.
But that's not great shooting. That's a lock team, but that's not great shooting.
It's a tough team though.
Bro, CJ and OG shoot near 40% from three, bro. Those are two shooters right there. BI is going to be doing whatever he's doing. Then there's Zion. If they get a stretch big, I thought the Turner thing was interesting for them because you space out the floor with a big that can protect the rim.
Yeah.
It's what they've done with the Bucks. If those guys manage to figure out how to play four shooters theoretically around Zion, then good luck. God bless, bro.
God bless. I mean, there's also Bones Highland. He's
out. They're saying he's on the block, right?
Because he's unfollowed them on socials and he's refollowed them. He only played 4 minutes last game. That guy's a walking bucket. So
I like Bones.
I also feel like they're looking for like a vet to give them decent minutes. I think they're looking for a big man.
Yeah.
That can contribute to the offense when
Jokic
is off the floor.
Yeah.
And I get it with Bones, bro. If you're a championship team, you can't have a guy that's food like that on offense. Two of them, because Jokic isn't the best defender, bro, but Bones is literal food.
He ain't the best defender. Yeah, nigga, you know that.
He's about to win another MVP, but we'll get into that.
We'll get...
Yeah, isn't he averaging a triple double right now?
He is. Yo, quick one. I was laughing. This is one of the haters. They called. I wanted to get your thoughts on this, Mongie, as a Jokic, as a pro Jokic. Yeah, they called Jokic an efficiency merchant. Thoughts?
What does that even mean, bro?
You're a good player.
I don't know, but it killed me, bro. An efficiency merchant,
that's
bro.
Sick. You guys need to stop with this merchancy, man. Because that's probably the worst one.
It's from the same WhatsApp group as wherever Mongie is, because he started the free throw merchant shit for Embiid.
Nah, free throw merchants are
gonna have to hold that one.
Nah, bro. Listen, if you're gonna call him an efficiency merchant, I'm totally fine with that, bro. Listen to his numbers right now.
I know it's not a bad thing.
25, 11, and 10. Like, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
when Russ did it, it was, and it's different because when Russ did it, it wasn't organic. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by that?
That nigga was chasing rebounds. It's that bad, bro. The ball is coming to Jokic. He's 7 foot, bro. He should definitely be getting 10 rebounds. It's the assists that are super impressive.
Yeah,
and the offensive game was incredible. What he experienced when he played Embiid was tragic because Embiid cooked him. And it made me. I see it. Like, I see it when people are talking about Joel. But man, like, now we'll see how far it gets. When we compare those two guys, bro, we were talking about who's the best player in the league. When we compare those two guys, Embiid just doesn't get it done when it comes to the playoffs, bro. Like the final stages of the playoffs. He has to do it.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Al Horford, man.
Al Horford, bro.
Like, I mean, he ain't bumping into Al Horford.
He can't even see me and he knows.
He did that. Lockdown. All right, so we pretty much agree that, I don't know, trade-wise, I guess the most exciting possible trade that can happen, I guess, is to do with OG.
OG,
yeah.
I don't see anything else.
I mean, Jay Crowder might finally leave the Suns.
Bro, I saw that, bro. Them men are putting that setting the price high for him. What's going on?
Bro, I don't get it, but he is a legitimate, like, he's playing 38 minutes in a playoff game.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
so,
yeah. I hear it.
Maybe that's the price. Maybe that's how much you're paying. How much was PJ Tucker, bro? PJ Tucker he wasn't traded. He was a free agent, but it's probably like a similar value.
Yeah. Interesting.
Too much though. Still too much, man. You can get Hachimura for two second round picks.
Yeah, that's insane. But yeah, trade deadline in a week. You guys let us know who you think's getting moved.
Yeah.
Do you want your team to make a trade? I mean, if you're the Lakers, I guess the answer is yes. So don't even bother writing about that.
Yeah. That's bad.
Anyone else?
Trade. No, that's it. We'll see. We'll keep it glued. Of course, you'll get the reaction episodes of the trade. I'm hoping, man. I need a trade that's gonna make me, you know.
Yeah, I want to look at my film and be like, whoa,
bro.
Guys,
you know what I'm saying? I need that. I need
we
that.
Need that at least once a year, man. It's like Christmas.
It's coming too.
It's like Christmas.
Who are we talking about now? Who are we talking about next? Talking time. I do want to speak about the Grizzlies. They're slumping right now. They're still second. God has them. They're still second, but they are losing. The Bants now is that obviously they've been losing pretty much. What are they? 4 and 6 in their last 10.
Let me just double check that.
But I might be bugging.
They might be.
Top of my head, it's like that. Ever since Jar.
It's like 15 and I don't know. But yeah, right now they're 4-6 in the last 10.
Yeah. Which isn't good if you're trying to compete. Why are they slumping, man? What's going on? Well, I know why they're slumping. But
why do you think they're slumping?
Well, they're missing Adams, bro. They're missing Steven Adams. Ever since
You're
he went down,
right, bro.
you said what?
You're absolutely right,
bro. Ever since he went down, it hasn't been the man on, and it just puts into. I mean, obviously, it's not ultimately down Steve Adams, but that's a key missing piece. Of what they need and going forward. So
he's out for a few more weeks. So
yeah, he's out for a while. When you watch them play, and Bex was saying this to me, and I didn't agree with him initially until I watched them play us. He was like, "Man, this is not a half court team. I just watched them in half court," and I realized all they do is offensive rebound, bro. Against the Lakers, it was endless, endless offensive rebounding, and it's all Adams. If they can't do that shit in playoffs, then I think he's such a key piece for them, which is so weird because he's not doing anything offensively besides rebounding.
Rebounding and picks.
Great picks and
they lost 5 in a row since the Shannon Sharp incident.
And the Shannon Sharp incident, I was so we didn't get to talk about that too much.
We kind of missed
that.
our
last episode. Yeah.
Bro, and what Jar was saying about not being worried about anyone in the West. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Who should they be worried about in the West?
Bro, they should be worried about the Nuggets. They should be worried about the Kings, the Clippers, the Warriors. Should I keep it going? They should be worried about everyone.
Keep going,
Don't be not worried, bro. What kind of mentality? Be worried.
What do you think of the Clippers right now, anyway?
Oof. Man, it's what they're now. They're 4 games over 500, and they were right in front of us a few weeks ago, bro. Mm-hmm. When those two guys are playing, that's a great team. I'm pretty sure they went from 30th to like 3rd in offensive efficiency.
Yeah.
I just know when it comes time to elevate the team, put the team on your back, one of them's going to choke. So, enjoy it right now. Enjoy it right now. If it comes out really well, it's a Boston equivalent because you don't have teams that have 2 wings like that.
Yeah.
That would be a great series too to watch, like the Boston Clippers series.
I mean, would you say Kawhi's back?
Possible. Kawhi is absolutely back, bro.
Kawhi back.
Absolutely back.
Someone said he'd average 9, 5, and 5.
I mean, he did for a little bit.
Well, yeah. Come on, man. That was 2 weeks ago, bro. It's good weeks from now. You might be laughing at.
And he played a couple back-to-backs as well.
Muscles, bro. Whatever, man. He's gonna get injured again. The same way you guys talk about AD. I'm treating Kawhi like that, bro. He's gonna get hurt again.
Who's missing multiple games first this season, AD or Kawhi?
Who's missed multiple games
first? Who's going
Probably
to
Kawhi
for the rest of the year?
Oh.
Look at your face. I can see your face, you know.
Damn, yeah. I don't even believe what I'm saying, but Kawhi is definitely missing games, bro.
All right. Staying on, I like this because we're staying on the topic of top teams. I wanted to ask, King of the East right now is obviously the Celtics. King of the West right now is obviously the Nuggets. Potential finals, maybe. Looking early, but I wanted to compare them. Because I thought it was good. I thought it was a good comparison. I got the statistics.
Yeah, stats.
Get me, top 2 teams. Definitely Celtics and Nuggets. Right now, Celtics are 2nd in offensive rating. Nuggets are 1st. Celtics are 5th in defensive rating. Nuggets are 2nd. Celtics are 2nd in points per game. Nuggets are 1st in field goal percentage. Celtics are 1st in free throw percentage. Nuggets are 1st in 3-point percentage. So who wins a 7-game series?
Us.
Why stat, man?
We have more reliable weapons than them. Especially when things slow down. We've got wings that can defend. We've got former defensive player of the year. We've got Rob Will that'll be healthy. When things slow down, we have better weapons and we have a better half-court set defense, in my opinion.
You go, Monks.
Be objective, guys. Be objective.
No, yeah, I definitely agree with that. You just have more weapons, bro. You just have more weapons. Even if you went player for player, Jokic is maybe like 1.5 players, but you just have more weapons. When a bucket is needed, you can actually just load up on Nikola Jokic and make those bugs beat you. Do you trust Aaron Gordon to shoot 40% from 3? KCP, I trust. I don't know. It depends on Jamal, but it would go maybe 6 games at best, but I'm taking Boston in that for sure.
I also agree. I don't think Boston. Well, yeah, you guys run away with the goods. Have you actually got Nuggets coming out of the West?
Do I have Nuggets coming out of the
Yeah.
West? No, the West is strange.
The West is strange.
It's very strange right
Who
now.
have you got? If I ask you right now, gun to your head.
It's tough because the Warriors get into play-ins and come up the West again. Like it goes down that far.
I don't think so. This year, I don't think they get away with it.
We
this
said
year.
that last time.
There seems to be of the Warriors. I see it on Draymond's face. He seems to have that. Yeah. We'll turn it on when it's the playoffs. I don't know. He might get punched. They might get punched in the mouth this year, man.
It is strange to see.
I mean, they're 500 right now. Like, what more do you want from these guys? They're coming off a championship.
Yeah, first.
What do you mean? I want them top 3, bro.
First.
They don't need that, bro.
Home
They
court
really
is a
don't
big
need
deal,
that.
bro.
They don't need that.
They really don't need that, bro. These guys can play anyone in the first round. Any one of these teams and still feel really good about their chances. They don't need that, bro.
Yeah, they've always got.
I feel like
they've always got a chance.
Yeah, bro. It's Steph. You man. Eventually, we're gonna have to put respect on his name. Do you know?
What
What do you
man,
mean, bro?
Nah,
What do you mean, bro?
this guy is you, man.
Especially-
Wait.
especially you,
Didn't you
bro.
tweet on our account
Talk
today
about it.
about Steph's clutchness?
That wasn't me, bro.
That was you.
Yeah, who
man.
did that? Who did that, man?
I don't know.
we
man.
can bring
That
up
was
the team.
definitely not me, though.
How much is that even? It doesn't even matter. I mean, it matters, I guess, when you compare him to the other greats, but.
Oh, no, of course it matters because others.
What
get
was
that
that
level
stat?
close.
Let me go see that. What was that stat? again?
It was
Let me go
just
see that view.
it was just more evidence to show that Steph hasn't got the clutch gene, quote unquote. But
Why do you say quote unquote like that?
because I don't believe, you know why I stand about this clutch gene shit. I don't believe in it. It doesn't make any sense to me. But basically, yeah, I think they won one game in their overtime in order their overtime games.
Yeah,
or
no.
something like that.
Steph Curry has played 5 overtime games in the last 2 seasons. He
Yeah.
scored a total of 7 points and
Yeah.
shot 113 in those periods.
Yeah. But what do you do in the fourth quarter though? You feel me? Like I don't. That stat. That's one of those manipulative, hating ass stats where.
No, but overtime is as important as the fourth.
No,
Even
but it
more
doesn't
important
mean
as the
it
fourth.
doesn't mean like he if he worked the whole of the fourth quarter, right, and then maybe just
Which
took
he
overtime.
doesn't do because he plays 6 minutes in the
That's
fourth
cap.
quarter.
That's cap. Shut up, man. Shut up. Yo, you didn't see what thing you said? Who said this? Fuck's sake. Who said this? It was Anthony Edwards. He said this today or yesterday. He was like, bro, it's so hard to guard Steph because that man just keeps running.
Oh, bro, just get your cardio up. What the
Nah,
hell?
bro, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, stats will never show that. Stats will never show something
Nah,
like
but
that.
if you're gonna
Are we
critique the
praising
greats
that-
the
are we
same
praising
way,
the man
he has to
'cause he
hold it.
runs a lot, bro.
You said what?
Are we praising this guy because he runs a lot, bro? The stats
I'm
are telling
just-
you
I'm
he's
just
not
saying.
talking about stamina. Give me a break, bro.
I'm just saying we need to be careful with statistics like that. I don't think that proves that he hasn't got a clutch gene. Of course he has a clutch gene. Are you gonna guard him in the fourth? If he hasn't got a clutch gene, leave him open.
What you saying doesn't make any sense.
What do you
What
mean?
saying makes-
Nah.
what
If
you
he
saying
hasn't
makes
got a
no
clutch
sense.
gene, leave him open then. This is what I'm saying. We have to be careful. We spoke about this last episode about box score culture and stats culture. You people need to be careful, man. I couldn't believe I woke up and
Nah.
I'm still seeing it to this day. The finals MVP, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
finally.
The
We'll
finals
get to
MVP. I was thinking when he won that award, I will never have to defend Steph Curry again in my life. No, here we are again answering that same damn question. I just think it's unbelievable.
So it's because Steph is so great that he has to be held accountable to these metrics.
Okay, yeah.
LeBron's been held. No one complained when LeBron's getting held to these metrics, and he proved people wrong. No, and when Kobe gets compared, it's like this metric has been there
Yeah.
for the greats. So if he wants to be there, then he has to hold that. He can't be great at everything. He's a great player, but
Can't be-
he's-
I think it's worth mentioning if I'm comparing Steph to LeBron, then fair enough, cool. I'm trying to hear that. But man, I woke up today, man. That was the first thing I saw on the timeline, man. Couldn't believe
I
it.
love it. I love it. I love the energy that's going around.
Yeah, I
bro.
didn't expect
What's
it, bro.
that account? The hate central or whatever. Every day you get more hate. I love it. It's so beautiful.
What was you thinking about? Speaking of hate, obviously I'm not gonna get too much into it because it pisses me off about the refs and LeBron. Obviously, you saw a game the other day. Unbelievable call was missed, and LeBron obviously had his tantrum, and I saw so much hate the next day. Oh, why is he reacting like that? Why is he reacting like that, bruh? Of course he's gonna react that way.
Yeah, what do you mean, bro? We are listen. At that point, we were 5 games under 500. We need all our wins. Do you know what I mean? He's done everything. He put on a masterclass.
Oh, beautiful game.
You're standing in front of him. He gets hacked
Against the Celtics.
Are you crazy, bro? I'd cry to you. I'd have cried if I was LeBron. I'd have caused the biggest scene, bro. You man mad against the Celtics on the road.
On the road. Oh, we had them.
Nah, you man deserve to win that game.
Of course, you deserve to win that game.
You did, but
I don't want to get too much into the rest because I just feel like there's nothing that will be done. They put out their 2-minute report again, and then that's it. We move on. And I hear it. I hear it. Yes, fair enough. There's been. I think I saw the statistic today. Somebody put out a graph about who's got the most calls that haven't gone in their favor. I think we're second, and Clippers are actually first. So Clippers are actually technically the ones that's been shaken the most. So I hear it.
And look what they are.
And look where they are. But still, that's not enough for me. Like the refs shouldn't be missing those friggin' calls.
On LeBron, bro. Like
On LeBron.
Come on. Honestly, he's 38. Help him. It should be going the other way. I don't understand.
He does deserve the benefit of the doubt as
he deserves so many more free throws. You look at Giannis, bro, and they keep giving this stupid excuse that it's like, oh, LeBron is so tall and so strong. We don't know what to do when he drives to the rim. What about Embiid, bro? What about Giannis? Like,
they get all the calls.
They need to pattern. Yeah, they need to pattern up, man. It's very sad. Despite all of this, still the GOAT perseveres.
Great lad.
Nice. I mean, speaking of the GOAT,
yeah.
As of right now, he is 89 points away.
Oh yeah, man.
From becoming the number 1 all-time points leader in the National Basketball Association. Just past Steve Nash and Mark Jackson as the 4th all-time in assists.
So when it's all said and done, he's gonna be most points, most assists.
Is he behind CP or CP?
No, he's behind CP. He's
CP's
got a while to go.
I mean, CP might call it a day, and he's not going to catch Stockton, in my opinion.
No chance.
Top 3,
they asked him about
maybe.
that too.
So he'll be top 3 points assists. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. We're gonna have to do another LeBron episode.
We are going to have to do a LeBron.
We have to do a LeBron episode, bro.
Best moments, most memorable moments. Where were you when he did that?
Hated moments. Because I used to hate him.
I hated LeBron.
Oh my
God.
I hated LeBron.
I didn't hate him as much as you did. But there was a point where I was one of those niggas where I was like, man, LeBron ain't that good. Like, guys, come on. He has Bosch and weight. I was one of them, man.
His villain era. I hated that, man.
It took more than a game, that YouTube documentary, to sway me. I watched that and I was sold.
Yeah, for me, yeah. That doc, I have to rewatch that.
How do you think he's gonna break it? Do you think it's gonna be a lot of like people saying skyhook? I'm thinking fuck you 3, a long 3. Sounds about LeBron, right?
That's a good question. How is LeBron gonna?
I think he's going to
court
He's gonna want to do it extravagantly.
He's going to want to do it Hollywood style.
Then do the thing and do that.
That's a good one. If he does a sky hook, he's a bastard, man.
Yeah, he's a bastard.
I hope he doesn't do that, because I've been seeing Kareem. That man got Kareem doing interviews saying I ain't got no problem with him, even though there's something in the air. There's something in the air, obviously.
I think it's to do with Kyrie as well. That
Yeah. But I'm with you on that. I think I'll fuck you 3. I think we'll see that.
Yeah,
one thing's for sure about how he's going to break the record is that it'll probably come out during a loss.
This guy. Wait, what we got this week? We got Pacers, Pelicans, I think. Yeah, Pacers,
Pelicans, Thunder, Bucks, Warriors.
Yeah.
So right. 1-4.
It could be the Pelicans game. Could be. We'll see, man. We'll see.
What's your home? It depends on the home games. Yeah. You probably sit out a game.
No way. Yeah, it's definitely one of the Thunder or the Bucks, because those are home games. Unless he doesn't play one of them, then he's looking at the Warriors after that.
He probably would just sit for a game.
One thing that is for sure is it's definitely it's definitely strategically planned how it's gonna happen. You might even have a play set up already.
The Netflix crew is
He
out of house
definitely
right
has a
now.
play.
You definitely have this. Definitely, right? Surely.
That's the goal.
Oh man,
It's
I
so
might
much-
cry, man. I might shed a tear, bro.
I mean,
I'm watching that game, bro. I have to.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
Whenever he's in the range.
when he's 30 points or less,
Yeah.
I'm taking.
We have to watch that.
I have to get half day.
It's emotional, man.
Greatness.
Greatness.
Pure
But yeah,
greatness,
like
bro.
we'll probably
so
reflect because that's 20 years of
10
this.
years of hooping at the highest, like the highest. I love the father son. When you see the fathers, how many father and sons he's played against, that's when you're like, bruh, like, are you kidding
What
me?
more do you want?
He beat people's
7
daddies.
combos, bro.
What more do you want?
And the kids.
But I guess on this topic, do you think? So he's gonna play 2 or 3 more seasons.
Yeah.
3 or 4 more
Yeah,
seasons.
he said
2 at the
He
least.
said at least. He said he's at least.
So he's gonna touch 40k, 43k.
Yeah,
Oh, he does like 2,000 a year at least. So yeah, maybe even 45k.
yeah.
Will it ever be beaten? If so, is there anyone in this present generation that you think has the capability of beating it?
I think the only thing is tough because like okay, if we just go off just who's like who's doing a madness, like you could bring in the Lucas and whatever. I think if they continue, of course, but it's the only thing is that LeBron is probably the most taken care of athlete we've probably ever seen in our lives. So that's when I'm like, Luka might not reach that because he hasn't got that same body. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't got that what LeBron has. LeBron's saying at the age of 38, I'm gonna play in a few years at least.
Never.
That mean that man is he feels good at 38. So
He's moving good.
Do you know how long that title has been there?
bruh.
38 years.
So I just
Before somebody has come, bearing in mind, you've had the likes of like your Kobe Bryants and
You've
even your
played through it
Michael
all.
Jordan.
play for it
You've
all.
had them all come and go.
Yeah.
Nowhere near that.
No one has that longevity that he has. So it's hard for me to say. You never know. Luka could just wake up. I do think though. It can be broken, but they have to be prepared to put in the work.
Yeah, it's gonna have to take 20 years of this.
Of just
And I'm here for it. If someone can do that, sign me up. Ronnie.
Yeah, no way it gets broken, bro. None of this current crop. Luka even said he's gonna be like going to his farm. and
Yeah,
he's,
exactly.
Like, their man on about it. It's so incredible when you really think about it, bro. I'm turning 29, bro. LeBron started this shit when I was 9 years old. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Bruh.
so incredible to keep up that level, to keep winning, and he's not even a scorer like he always says. You know, he's not even a
Pass first.
I agree with KD. That's cap, man.
It's not though. He's a pass first player though. He is.
He's a scorer
Yeah.
that can pass as well as the greats.
But his
So
first,
it's the other way around, bro.
bruh, it's the other way
Passing.
around, bro.
Okay. Let me.
When LeBron has the ball,
Yeah.
he's looking.
Okay, but would you call it 27 points and
Yeah.
7 assists a pass first stat line?
Yes. Because
Yeah.
you know why? Because this is what I say, it's the stats. Don't manipulate me with stats, bro.
Don't get lost in the
Okay, fine.
stats,
Okay,
bro.
let me
Because-
flip the question.
Because
Yes.
half of those buckets are like fast break buckets for one, right? Let's just if we talk about watching LeBron, but we know, fam, when he's bringing the ball up, that man he's not looking to. He does
Okay.
kill. Yes, he does kill. I hear what he's saying. He does kill. Offensively, he's one of the greatest, but his first port of call is where's my shoes?
I mean, I hear that.
Yeah,
I hear that.
yeah.
But come playoff time, or
Mhm.
come, I need to win this game time. What's his first instinct?
Honestly,
You know I'm right. Come on,
Nah,
bro.
honestly,
Let's get buckets.
bro. Honestly,
It's honestly make the right play, bro.
it is make the right play. It is make the right play.
And sometimes the right play is get a bucket. So
Well, this playoff time, he'll average 45, or you average
Yeah,
40.
yeah.
You still
Yeah.
get 10 assists, which is still insane.
Yeah.
But
bro, it's because the niggas are missing, bro. You want him to keep passing the ball and niggas are missing, bro. Go dunk the ball.
this guy will probably have like a 12
He's
minute
just frustrated.
highlight reel of some of the best assists that never became
Yeah.
a bucket.
I still feel like oh no, man. LeBron, I still feel like he can go there. He could pick up the ball and just say I'm gonna just score every time, but he just doesn't do that. That's not in his nature.
I need one more game with that. I need a 60-point game. I need a.
Oh, wait till his last game of the season. Wait till his retiring game.
We'll see.
It's gonna be incredible. I hope he gets like a 50-piece bucket when he breaks it. I hope it's just a historic.
Yeah, me
performance.
too, man.
Of beautiful buckets. He's got such a wide array of buckets. What a player, man.
He's added more weapons to his arsenal, bro. I couldn't believe. I don't know how that's even at this age to still be just trying shit.
It's not even the physicality of it. It's the adapting his game to his body, to the pace of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that might work in someone's favor in the future is that the NBA has historically shown that the pace and the number of possessions increases. So therefore, more points, more buckets, etc. But if they shorten the season, for example, hold that. Can someone do it for 20 years is the ultimate question.
Yeah, it's a good way to end off that. Good little Bron appreciation. Speaking of Bron though, a ranking list was released this week. Courtesy of theringer.com. They got LeBron 8th on this list. How do you want to do? Should I read from 1 to 10?
Yeah, give us
Or 10 to 1?
Or 10 to 1, yeah.
10 to 1. We got Booker 10. Got Ja at 9. LeBron at 8. Tatum 7. Embiid 6th. Luka 5th. KD 4th. Steph 3rd. Giannis 2nd. Jokic number 1. Any names I've called out so far where you're like, he should not be there?
Devin Booker.
Should it be 10? He should be higher or lower?
No.
Okay, below him is Zion.
QM.
AD.
AD is better.
AD is better. And then you have Shea, Donovan, Kawhi, PG, Pascal.
Yeah, PG, Kawhi, both better than.
Or you put them all above
opinion.
Booker.
Yeah, but before we get into that, as long as LeBron James is playing high level basketball, he's the greatest player in the world.
I agree.
I
agree. I friggin' agree.
Show me something.
Bro, Mongs told me, I'm gonna let you take the floor in a second, but Mongs told me 8th is exactly where he should be. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. 38 years old. Damn near what? How much is he averaging? More than that? Come on, man.
He's averaging his highest points ever.
All right, man. All right, listen. I get it. But who are you bumping down, bro? Like, would you rather have Jason Tatum or LeBron James?
Bro, I'd bump down KD.
Okay, flip this question. If you ask
KD right now, are you mad?
If you're saying to put on my team for this season to win a championship, would I want JT out? Obviously, I'll get JT back.
Yeah.
For this season, to take me home for a chip, would I want JT or LeBron on my team? I'm taking LeBron James, bro.
Oh wait, what? Are you serious?
But obviously, I'm gonna get him back, so it's not for the future. But for this year, right now,
to
get me my championship,
would swap JT out for LeBron,
bro. Look, go back to the finals. Look what he does in the finals.
I don't know. When you say that, though, that's different now.
So ignore how good JT is.
Yeah.
Think about the moment of the finals.
Oh, okay.
And think about obviously JT is still too young.
How good JT is. Nah, you can't.
Look what he did in the finals, bro. Look what he did in the finals.
That's the whole debate.
Ken doesn't trust his guy, his star player.
Like there's no one else I will trade JT for.
Yeah.
But to bring me a chip,
LeBron, okay,
bring me the man that came back from 3-1 down against the greatest team in the world.
Yeah.
To lead my team to a championship.
Yeah,
I'm taking LeBron James, man. Guys. Think about you've watched him in the playoffs year after year.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, that man is in the playoffs. Jesus. I hope we make it, man.
You won't.
I definitely hear it, bro.
You got
There's
memories.
also no way that Bron is 8th and Steph is 3rd. You know what I mean? That doesn't make sense to me. If you're disrespecting LeBron, disrespect Steph too. I hear what you're saying. But these guys are super talented, man. Like Luka,
tough.
Giannis, Nikola Jokic, Kevin Durant, Embiid right now is on 34 points a game, bro. Tatum, right now, player for player, he's at least the same level. We saw what Tatum did when he came to Staples Center, bro. He was doing fadeaways on LeBron.
I agree with everything that you're saying. And think what you just said about Embiid being as great as he is. What about what you just said earlier about him in the playoffs? So player for player, I agree with you, 100%. JT is on the same level, but to take me
But
home,
what is it like? It's a current ranking, yeah. Like it's a current NBA ranking, which is like it is what it is. Bron might not even make the playoffs. What happened last year? You man, it's telling me about playoffs.
Yeah, hold
Leave me out of this.
Everyone talking about it. It's soon gonna just become the P word, man. Cause this shit started to hurt me, man.
Yeah, bro. This is playoffs.
I guess we'll do another episode about how the Lakers failed LeBron.
Wait, what? We didn't fail LeBron. Yo,
failed
do you want
LeBron.
to do it now?
We failed LeBron. Now
How did we fail LeBron?
I need half an hour.
You need more than that, bro. If you're gonna
I
come
need
with the
half an hour.
argument,
You guys failed him.
I'm gonna cook that argument.
You guys failed him.
I'm gonna season and cook the argument. It's a bullshit argument.
He's won a ring over there.
Fine. That's fine.
Don't allow it.
That's fine.
Don't give him the facts,
That's
Cardox.
fine.
God forbid you give him the
I
facts.
give it a fact. One ring.
He won a ring though.
One ring.
Yeah.
How long was
Ring
he,
at Miami.
bro? How long was he
Won
in
a ring
Cleveland,
at-
bro? Relax about one ring, bro.
Yeah,
You know
but then
how
when he
it is to
became
win
who
rings?
he is, how many rings has he had?
Yeah, but
You failed the Celtics. Your whole organization has failed you since 2008.
Oh, they have.
So,
Since 2008,
Yeah,
bro.
we should have rings.
leave me alone, bro.
Come on,
Show how
man.
the ring is.
I don't know. Okay, fair enough. Any other names is on there? I mean, your Jimmy Butler's 18th on this list, Mongie.
Damn, at least he beats Becky's list.
Yeah,
25.
that's fine. He should be no higher than that.
Wait,
bro.
who's below Jimmy? Like up to 25.
So yeah,
James Harden, Halliburton, Jalen Brown, Sabonis, Bam, and DeMar.
yeah.
All them guys are above Jimmy Butler. Maybe DeMar.
All them guys above Jimmy,
Apart from DeMar, maybe.
and obviously no Kyrie's on this list as well,
It's crazy.
and no
Yeah,
Trey,
Kyrie's 26.
and no Trey Young as well.
Trae Young has been too inefficient.
So to not make a list of 25, probably if we're talking about shooting wise after Steph, that's I don't know.
Oh,
I
but
don't know.
he's been stinking from 3 as well.
He has been thinking a little bit stinky, but it's still Trey Young though.
Yeah, you can hold that, man.
Let us know what you think about this list, man. I usually don't really pan into lists, but I don't know, man. This one I couldn't let such an establishment like the ringer.com get away with that, so I had to just. You know what I'm saying?
So where was Embiid on that list again?
Embiid was 5th, was he? 6th?
And he's not an all-star
Six.
starter.
6th, yeah.
Thoughts?
Embiid got snubbed. I want Mongie to kick this one off.
What do you mean, bro? Listen, you know how it works, right?
He thought he was gonna agree with you, didn't he?
There's certain positions that you
Nah,
vote
that's
for.
sweet.
So the man that gets the most votes in that position gets the spot.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it sucks. It sucks for him. It truly sucks for him. Bro, I don't hate Embiid. You know what I mean? I hate the free throws, but man, like if you're averaging 34 a game,
You're special.
you should be starting in an All-Star game.
Yeah.
So player for player, would you trade him for anyone on who's starting on the East?
It's KD and Giannis, no?
Nah, I'm not.
And JT.
We said this before on our episode where we speak about All Stars. We knew somebody was getting heartbroken between who was it, Embiid, KD, and JT. All of them. Right? We knew somebody is getting shagged. So it is what it is. Maybe it's not really on him. Maybe they need to just change the format of how they pick,
I think the format's fine. Hold it.
how they do it. You think it's fine? You don't think it should be positionless?
Nah, because if you throw in like a center, then you're gonna have the same scenario. Either JT, Giannis, or KD
Yeah.
can't start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair, it's fair. What do you mind think of the picking? I mean, are you not excited for All-Star this year or not?
All-Star is not for basketball. It's for it's mainly for casuals.
Yeah.
I think.
You're right.
Like if you like seeing a lot of superstars get some shots up, you know what I mean? Like I actually like defense, bro. I'm not interested in that.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
yeah,
it's lost its pizzazz on me.
yeah, for
It
sure.
lost it a
for
few years
sure.
ago, but it's a nice spectacle. We'll see some nice. But if you watch the All-Star game live, until it gets to the competitive stage, I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy watching.
We
it.
usually doze off. We usually doze off.
I mean, you wake up the next morning, the highlights will look crazy.
Yeah,
They will look like
And they
we just
don't
missed
know
the game of a century.
how many naps.
But yeah,
Cool, man. Anything else you guys want to run through for talking the time before we go on to flowers?
Nah, I think we did probably. That's our longest.
That's the longest talk of the town. It's good
Yeah,
though. A lot has happened. All right then, flowers. This is the part of the show where we big up. It could be anybody in the NBA. It could be a coach, could be a ref, could be a player, could be anybody. But somebody that stood out to you this week or something or whatever, or a team that stood out to you, whatever you want to give it to. So, who wants to start off?
I'm just gonna double check something.
Yeah, all right, I'll start off.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Because I'm a hater, bro.
I think, okay, so last episode I had OKC. I kind of want to stick with that again because I've been watching a lot of OKC games this season. And honestly, guys, this team is so exciting. I'm going to say OKC, but this time I'm gonna big up my boy Josh. I'm going to big up Josh and Shay, man, actually, man. Both of those two. Those two guards, beautiful hoopers. Love watching them. Exciting games. You should check out a Thunder game. So I'm a not Thunder this year. I'm gonna pick those two. Those two in particular for me. I'm gonna give them flowers.
It's a good shout.
Monks?
It's a very good shout. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that team too, bro. I know they're not winning as many games as they were
fun,
earlier.
bro. They're just fun.
But it's so fun. That's how you tank. That's how you actually tank. Entertain us.
That's how you
That's how you tank.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, go ahead, Kenny.
I'm gonna go with Eric Lewis and his crew.
Why?
Because of the officiating that they've done. It's particularly in the Lakers game. Those guys, they work day in, day out. You know, they spend very much time traveling. They have to watch the game for 48 minutes straight, make key calls at 100 miles an hour with the greatest athletes on earth. Thank you for your service.
To refs? This guy is a bastard, man. He's a bastard, man.
That's so nasty. I was about to shout out the Celtics too, bro, but I'm not doing that now.
We don't need
Jesus
it.
Christ. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Bro, as a big hater, Julius Randle, Joel Embiid, gentlemen, DeMarcus Sabonis. Like, I'm enjoying the basketball they're playing this year.
All right, I like that.
Yeah, like Randall's taking, and you know what I always used to feel about Randall.
Yeah, I was gonna say Randall's proven you. He's proven you wrong, man.
Yeah, bro, but he's doing the same thing, but he's making the shots.
It's just going in. Yeah.
My point was always, bro, make the shot. If you're making the shot, then it's absolutely fine.
Well, actually, I'll probably say the only thing that he's doing different is that he's not really doing playmaker Randall anymore. Like he's not really bringing the ball up. He's actually just, more focused on scoring and anything else.
Yeah. Because he's got a point guard.
Because he's got a point guard. Yeah, exactly. So that's a good decision. Good move. Like that.
Sabonis as well. He's playing so well, and the system is so well run. But I love a system player, bro. It's why I love Jokic so much. So shout out to him. And who was the last one? Embiid. Yeah, after the Jokic game, bro, you sit back and you look at him, and he's 7'2", and he's doing like step backs and pull ups.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful. Love to see it. Yeah, so shout out to those guys. Keep hooping, man.
Be efficient, man. Efficiency metric.
Yeah, be efficient. All right. Anything else you guys want to run through? Any last minute agendas before we head into Happy February, by the way? I didn't even say that.
Happy February. Yeah, man. Best month of the year.
Best month of the year.
Flew by, bro. Absolutely flew by.
Yeah, man. It's my thing.
Quick stink or swim? Swim or stink? I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah. What's the rules of that
Stink or
again?
swim?
Do we have to guess, or are you just going to tell us who's stinking and who's swimming? Like, just tell us. No,
I'm
tell us.
I'm gonna tell you.
Go on then.
I'm putting the Pelicans as our stinkers.
Yeah, they
after
have.
an amazing start to the season, decent, quarter of the way into the mid of the season. They are now 1-9 in the last 10 games. Ingram is back from his toe injury that had him out. God knows how long. So let's hope he stays healthy.
Yeah,
Zion is still out, so there's hope on the horizon.
They need Zion, man.
But for this week,
they need him back.
For this week,
yeah,
they stink. They really, really stink.
Yeah, man.
But for my swimmers, I'm just gonna go. I could go with the obvious choice of the best team in the NBA being the Boston Celtics, but I won't. I'm gonna go with the Sixers for being 8-2. Quietly, they've combined one of the better records in the season.
Yeah.
They've lost some games they probably shouldn't have lost. So, team to watch and definitely a threat in the playoffs for the other teams.
This is their chance, man. This is their chance.
Yeah, best. Like Harden said, best chance in the playoffs that he's had.
This is their chance.
So yeah, shout out to them.
All right. Stink or swim. Thank you for that, Ken. Thank you, Kenny. All right, guys. Well, you guys know the deal. To the YouTube, massive shouts to you lot. Subscribe, like, share the video. You know what it is. Spotify listeners, thank you. Apple listeners, thank you. First time listeners, last time listeners, 5th, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th time listeners. We thank you, man. As always, we'll be back to recap more NBA stuff and more basketball stuff, which is good. Yeah. Any last minute message? Yeah, you good?
I'm good, man.
You good, Monk? Oh, look at this. And it's wonderful to have our boy back.
Yeah, he's back.
On the pod.
Yeah.
We missed
Nah,
his
I'm
insights.
good, man. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure to be back, bro. I'm always thinking the game. You know what I mean? I missed the studio, but it's love, man.
Yeah,
I should do it more often. Absolutely.
Yes,
Moving
sir.
forward. Can't wait to do the
See you next
LeBron
week, man.
episode.
Come back, get back to work, man.
Yeah.
sure.
Welcome back to work, bro. Alright, banana vocal. Boo, 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 boo.
Beach.
Nice.
God bless you.
Cheers, broski.
Yes, sirski. Thank you, fellas.
Nice one, bro. Good shit.
Tell Bex to hold that as well.
All right.
Tell Bex to give me your kid.